Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, for those of you guys that you like to work with mesh stitches, this is a very simple, easy stitch to do. Just 2 rows repeat. So this is the back and this is the front. I did with this and I did with this kind of yarn. So if you like to work a shawl, I don't know, some curtains might be nice. And I did with a very, well, thin yarn. Well, believe me, it's a pain to do this with such a thin yarn. But if you like, well, give it a try. Well, if you like to work with mesh stitches, well, there is a YouTube channel, let's say, well, what it's called, Crochet Town. So if you like to work with mesh stitches, you can, you know, go to her channel, Crochet Town, and she has many stitches like this. I usually don't work with mesh stitch, but well, maybe some of you will like. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 5 plus 2 more. So I chain here multiples of 5, so now I'm gonna chain the 2 more. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first chain, this one, and in the second chain from the hook we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a single crochet, and now we're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 3. Well, this fourth one, leave it a little bit loose. 5, 6 and 7. Now we're gonna skip 4 chains, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain we're gonna do a single crochet. We're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 3, and leave this a little bit, the 4th one, loose, because in this 4th one we're gonna go in there. 5, 6 and 7, and again we're gonna skip 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th we're gonna do a single crochet, and we're gonna do like this, skip 4 in the 5th chain, you're gonna do a single crochet, and then we're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and again we're gonna skip 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4th, and in the 5th we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 7. 1, 2, 3, and leave this a little bit loose. 4, 5, 6 and 7, and again we're gonna skip 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4th, and in the last chain we're gonna do a single crochet, and this is gonna be one of the 2 rows repeat. So we're gonna do this row and the next one that we're gonna do now. So now we're gonna chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Turn your work, and now we're gonna work into the 4th chain from this 7. Yeah, well, if it's easy you can turn this and you keep counting. 1, 2, 3 and 4th. You should be left with a 3 to your left. Yeah, so in the 4th chain we're gonna do 4 double crochets in that chain. So 1, go back again into the same chain and do 3 more double crochets. It's a very easy stitch, but if you leave the 4th chain a little bit loose, it's going to be easy for you to get in. Yeah, then chain 1, and now we're going to move to the next 7, the chain of 7, and we're going to find the 4th one. Well, either way you can do like this. Leave this is the back of the chain, this is the front, so which way it's easy for you. In the back of the chain we have some bumps here. 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th, so we're left with 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So go into the 4th chain and do 4 double crochets in that 4th chain. It's a very easy stitch. It's nice to make a shawl, I think. So chain 1, and now again we're gonna move to the next chain 7, and we're gonna find the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. Yarn over the hook, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do 4 double crochets. The 4th one, chain 1, and again we're gonna move to the next chain 7, find the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, and 4th. You go in there and you're gonna do 4 double crochets in that 4th chain. And now you're not going to chain 1. We're going to put the yarn over the hook 3 times. So 1, twice, and 3rd time. So now we're going to go into this single crochet here that we have, this one here, and we're going to do a long stitch. So pull the yarn, grab the yarn, and pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, the next 2, the next 2, and the next 2. So it's gonna look like this. So again, now we're gonna repeat the first row. We're gonna chain 1, turn your work. The first stitch is here, this one. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a single crochet. And now we're gonna chain 7. 1, 2, 3, and leave this 4th a little bit loose. Okay, 7. Okay, now we have, let's say, this cluster of 4 double crochets and a space between the clusters. So we're gonna go into this space here and we're gonna place a single crochet, chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, we're gonna skip these 4 double crochets, and in this space here we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 7, okay. Now move to the next space between the clusters here, and we're gonna place a single crochet, chain 7, okay. Now we reach the end, and we have again skip these 4 double crochets, and in this space here, in this 5 chain that we did, we're gonna go in there in that space and we're gonna do a single crochet. And now we're gonna repeat the row with the cluster of double crochet. So you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn your work, and now again we're gonna find the 4th chain from these 7 chains here. So you have in here 1, 2, 3, 4. You're left with 3. 1, 2, 3. So in the 4th chain, yarn over the hook, go into the 4th chain and do 4 double crochets. Go back into the same chain, that 4th one, and do 3 more double crochets. And that's about it. I think I'm gonna do this row and then I'm gonna stop. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and again we move to the next chain of 7, find the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, and 4th. Go into the 4th one, and we're gonna do 4 double crochets in that chain 4. Chain 1, and again we're gonna move to the next chain 7, find the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, yarn over the hook and go in there and do 4 double crochets. Yeah, if you work the chains too tight, it's gonna be difficult to get in, so remember to leave that 4th chain a little bit loose, and that's gonna help a lot. You're not gonna struggle. Okay, chain 1, and again we're going to move to the next, chain 7, find the fourth one, 1 2 3, and the fourth one, yarn over the hook, go into that fourth chain and do 4 double crochets, and now we're gonna wrap the yarn 3 times over the hook, once, twice, and third time. So you have here the single crochet right here, the stitch. So go in there, pull up a loop, grab the yarn and pass the yarn to the first 2 loops, grab the yarn and pass the yarn to the next 2, next 2, and next 2. Okay, and now we're going to repeat the row with the chain of 7. So you're going to chain 1, turn your work, the first stitch is here, you're going to go in there, do a single crochet, and then chain 7, 1 2 3, and leave this fourth a little bit loose, 5 6 and 7, and then you're going to move in between the clusters of double crochet. So skip these 4 double crochets, and in this space do a single crochet, and so on. You're going to chain 7, and you move to the next one and the space in there and do single crochet, and so on. It's very, very easy, this stitch. If you like to make a blouse, or I don't know, whatever you think that you might like to make with this stitch, it's really easy and goes really fast. So I think even a blanket, if you want to do a summer blanket, you can make with this, or you can make even a, you know, let's say a autumn blanket, and make it with yarn that it's kind of thick. So you can do like this if you like. Okay, well, this is it. This is the one of the variations of mesh stitches. So, but like I said, if you like to work with mesh stitch, maybe you should pay a visit to the YouTube channel Crochet Town, and she has, you know, some stitches there, if you like to do that. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.